Hey everyone, welcome back. This is that DBZ guy plays Dragonball Z Kakarot. Before we start anything, guys, just go ahead and jump down to that little subscribe button right there. Subscribe to my channel if you like the content I'm bringing you, as well as hit that like button and drop some comments below. So today I kind of wanted to jump into mainly something else that wasn't really touched on in the beginning of the game. So I'm going to go to Goku's house real quick. I spent some time leveling up Trunks as well, getting him to level 50. We actually got him at 46. It looks like Chi-Chi is actually not here. Okay, I guess so everyone got moved. So instead, I can't actually do it right now. Everyone got moved from Goku's house down to the Kame house. So instead, I'm just going to go ahead and go to the menu and go to items and talk about meals. This is something else that wasn't really talked about in the game. So there's actually two effects that happen with meals. So again, on the top, it'll say like the meal effect, and that's going to be our 7% buff that lasts for 3 minutes. And then we have the status boosts. So again, if those meals are giving you 75 HP, 100 HP, 50 HP, or +1 to melee defense, those are actual permanent buffs that go onto the characters, and that'll all carry over to any other character as well. So these permanent buffs will now be applied to Krillin and Trunks. So again, like I said, I spent some time trying to get Trunks on level 50. We can also grab a few more levels with the super attacks with Trunks too. So I believe it's going to be Burning Attack level 3. I do believe Super Burning Attack is going to be on 55, so we can't actually grab that right now. And we can get Shining Sword Attack level 3 as well as Unbridled Power level 2. Again, guys, really focus on these mastery skills too with these characters, because it's actually going to help out as far as damage buffs with specific characters. So again, like I said, with Unbridled Power level 2, we're going to get a pretty solid damage buff with Trunks. So it's going to be about 30% additional to his attack, as well as, you know, Super Saiyan. So Super Saiyan already gives us, I believe, a 20% buff. So we're getting a 50% attack buff with Trunks as of right now. So it's not really a bad idea to kind of invest in those mastery skills. We're going to try and grab one more of those too before we decide to continue on to Dr. Gero's base. Last time we left off, we had Piccolo versus Cell, or our mysterious monster. And we have to actually go now and destroy Dr. Gero's base before Cell decides to hatch in this world. So again, like, Cell came from a different time, hatched here on planet Earth, and is actually, you know, wreaking havoc on the world, trying to attain perfection from Android 17 and 18. So again, we're going to go ahead and jump over to Android 21 in here and knock out one of those mastery,
are you ready to begin your
training sessions on level 50. So again, we can get Merciless, which is actually just 20% damage dealt to enemy at a lower level than us, and Perfect Harmony gives us 20% damage dealt by Z combo. So our Z combos is actually going to be those attacks you see with like Krillin and Trunks, or those ZFighters, when that actually, that gauge on the right hand side under Krillin, we're going to use Solar Flare to start off. When that gauge is full, that's going to be our Z combo attack. So that's something else to kind of invest in as well. These guys are no pushover. Again, Trunks' super attacks are totally different in this game. They're a lot different than I thought they'd be. They're kind of mainly AoEs. If you guys haven't done this fight before, kind of keep an eye on Guldo. Guldo is actually quite a pain, just because of the fact that Guldo actually has telekinesis powers that can actually paralyze you during the fight. So again, try and use Krillin when you can. Use that Solar Flare. Stop Raccoon as best you can. We're going to actually capitalize on the Z combo attack here too to take one down. Again, these fights are not very easy. They're quite difficult. These enemies don't stun like random enemies that you encounter in the world. You can bring their stun bars down pretty quickly, but you know, you actually have that other enemy on the other side kind of beating you down too. Again, Trunks is AoE. If we actually can clip him with that, we'll take care of those boulders pretty quick. Almost got Krillin's attack ready again. We're going to go ahead and Solar Flare him and stun him. And then while he's stunned, we can capitalize on top of that and use the Burning Attack and finish him off. I got an A on that one just because of the fact of I took a decent amount of damage when Raccoon was on top of us, trying to use that mouth blast. So we got perfect harmony now too. So we can actually, I'm actually going to equip that before I do anything else. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the options button, go to characters, and go to Trunks' super attack palette. I don't believe we can get level 3 just yet. Actually, let's find out. Now, okay, we only have level 1 to that. Level 2 is going to be 60, and level 3 is going to be in 75. So obviously we can't get that yet. But I'm going to go ahead and put that on Trunks' know-hows real quick. So again, Perfect Harmony gives us additional damage dealt out to enemies based on that, excuse me, based on that Z combo attack, which we can use more often. Alright, that looks pretty good. Again, make sure you know you're equipping your know-how skills on Krillin as well. Krillin can actually get those mastery skills too, so make sure you're putting those on as much as possible, which morale boost is something else that helps us out a lot, which gives us actually 10% to support gauge at start of battle. So, again, hit that morale boost, put that on there. They're 3-star, all the mastery skills are 3-star know-how skills as well. We have Merciless, that's a level, okay, stun damage, Supreme Power to a stunned enemy. We're probably going to take Supreme Power off and put Killer Co-op on, which gives us 5% of support gauge fill, effective when used by a support character. So that'll probably help us kind of build up that support gauge faster so we can actually use Krillin a little more effectively in battle versus, you know, 3 enemies at one time.
So, are you ready to begin your training?
Again, guys, that Special Training Tab 2 is the DLC. That's going to be the former Ginyu Force member named Banyu, who's actually like a strategic combat fighter. Apparently, they say developing your relationship or fighting her actually allows the Android 21, Bulma, and Dr. Briefs to study her more. By completing this first quest, I actually would like highly recommend downloading this and completing this first like training quest or special training quest first on level 40, because you actually get a really good community board soul emblem, which is going to be the Banyu soul emblem. Banyu's soul emblem is practically maxed out when you first get it. I do believe it is a gold 3-starred soul emblem when you first get it. So she's right here. I actually have done just about everything with her, close to maxed out. Obviously, her friendship isn't completely maxed out, but again, it's something to really look into because she deals out a lot. So, like, she has very high training, so again, that's something that we can put into, you know, King Kai's community board and kind of focus mainly on that training XP or battle XP that you're going to get, which is really important and vital to, you know, XP throughout the game. So again, I have it here on 27. I have my community board pretty high. It's a rank 9. If I can get to rank 10 or max, I get 100% battle XP. So again, I just need to get a few more Ginyu Force members, such as Captain Ginyu, and I'll actually be able to, you know, probably max this completely out. So let's get back to the mastery skills here. So we're gonna go ahead and train one more time. We're gonna go to the Merciless Acquire. So I want to grab this with Trunks, try and deal out more damage too to enemies of a lower level, because obviously we have Trunks at a really high level at the moment. I'm gonna go ahead and go Super Saiyan, kind of get that damage buff there, and then use Finish Buster to try and deal out a decent amount of damage to these guys. Again, this trio is no pushover either. They kind of give you a run for your money again. Like I said, these guys kind of stay on top of you and just kind of keep you pinned whenever they get a hold of you. So we're gonna try and go after Zarbon now. Gonna get him with a Z combo attack and try and finish him off here. Again, I don't really have my 20% damage buff with Trunks right now in Super Saiyan, but we should be able to finish him off with a burning attack with the Z combo attack. Again, you see how fast that Z assist or that Z combo. Just about dead, guys. Just about dead. Alright, we got Zarbon down. That's one out of the way. So that alleviates some pressure off of us. We still have Kui down there. And we got Dodoria just kind of like on range support too. Just kind of laying into us. Again, guys, I'm rapidly losing HP as well, just based off of that one skill I have on 2, which is actually Unbridled Power. Alright, we're going to finish him off with a Shining Sword attack. Even though Trunks doesn't have the sword on him, he still can use the attack. And we'll finish off the Doria too. I'm more than likely going to pull off another A, obviously, because I took a decent amount of damage in that fight. It's better to do when you have a full party rather than just 2 people. So we gathered Merciless with Trunks too. We're going to go ahead and equip that to Trunks as well. Just go to your super attack palette. Go over to know-how skills. I'm probably going to take off... probably Supreme Power. Going to take off what's Destructive Blow. It's a guard break damage. It's a 2 stars, only level 1. 10% damage dealt to a stunned enemy. Alright, we're going to take off Destructive Blow and put Merciless on. So it gives us a 20% damage buff dealt to enemies on a lower level than us. Again, so that gives us a pretty solid buff right now. So we got 20% here. We have 20% dealt by Z combo attacks. We also have Heavy Blow to stun damage, damage dealt to a stunned enemy, Killer Co-op, and we have Unbridled Power. So all in all right now, we're getting just about 50%, let alone in know-how skills, on top of Super Saiyan. So again, that's going to give us like a 70% damage buff when in Super Saiyan. So again, transformations do matter in this game too. I don't believe we can get... No, we can't get level 2. It's on level 60. Alright. So from here, we're going to go ahead and hit the touchpad, go to our world map, and we're going to go ahead to the main story quest. I don't know if I touched on it before, guys, too, but I really wanted to touch on the fact that, like, a lot of the sub-quests that appear, kind of knock those out as quick as they appear. Whenever you're doing, like, a main story quest, between main story quests, the game really doesn't tell you this early on. Go ahead and hit the touchpad and go to the world map. And normally you're going to see, like, a blue exclamation, like, point or, like, an icon on the world map. You just do the sub-story as quick as you can. They're kind of quick quests, but mainly what the sub-stories do is give you a solid amount of XP, and they also give you soul emblems. And soul emblems are really, really important. I've kind of drilled this into everybody's head at this point throughout the game. They're really important to, you know, obviously getting more XP in battle, earning more Zen when selling items, more efficiency when cooking, crafting, crafting parts again for, you know, the machines too. So again, just kind of focus on those sub-quests as much as you can, because those sub-stories appear at specific points in the game, and then if you miss out, you kind of miss out on the soul emblems. They just came out with a patch or an update for Trunks' time machine for you to go back in time if you've missed out on any of those soul emblems. So let's jump into destroying Dr. Gero's laboratory.
Yeah. So should we just go ahead and blow it up?
Not yet. We should head down there and see what we can find first. We might be able to discover something about how to defeat the androids.
Ah, right. Then let's make our way inside.
Okay, guys, so Krillin and Trunks checked both the interior and underground facilities at the lab. Afterward, they destroyed the entire lab in order to prevent Cell from fully developing. So again, guys, Cell was actually developing underneath Dr. Gero's laboratory, and that's kind of what he revealed to Piccolo. So in lieu of letting Cell develop in our present time, Trunks and Krillin decided to fly over to the laboratory and destroy it before anything else happened. So again, it would take Cell 3 years to be just about complete, or be like a larva, and then he would actually develop into Cell.
Right. Now Cell won't be a problem in this timeline.
And now we got an ace up our sleeve. Good call saying we should dig around the lab.
I didn't think we'd actually be able to find the blueprints for androids 17 and 18. If we show these to my mother, she should be able to figure out how we can defeat them.
True.
Actually, would you mind taking this to my mother for me? I have...
Huh? You're not coming?
No. I thought I'd do some training with my father. If he's able to go beyond Super Saiyan, then I should too with proper training.
Well, Vegeta's not exactly a team player. He probably won't want to train with you.
You may be right. But sparring with someone leads to greater results in a short amount of time. Even my father should know that. It's worth a shot at least.
Right. Sounds like you know what you're doing. Reading you loud and clear. Good luck!
Thanks.
Okay, guys, so for that mission, we got 75,000 XP. So pretty much what's going on now is they found a stop switch or a kill switch that all the androids actually have, like, a kill switch in their body. So Bulma's going to create this kill switch and give it to Krillin. Obviously, Krillin has developed some type of relationship or sincere feelings toward Android 18. So again, it's not something that, you know, is good for a Z-Fighter to have at this point after the androids are technically evil and trying to destroy the world, etc., etc. But we also have, you know, Trunks desperately trying to achieve a level beyond Super Saiyan as well, because Vegeta has said it to him that he's trying to achieve a level beyond Super Saiyan. So now I guess we're going to get a nice glimpse of Trunks and Vegeta heading into the hyperbolic time chamber. I'm pretty stoked for this too, because I've been waiting to see Super Vegeta since like the beginning, and I've been waiting to see Super Trunks as well. So again, like I said, guys, I am really, really excited for what's about to happen. And we also get to see Gohan Super Saiyan transformation too, or hopefully we do. It's kind of cool. That was actually a really cool cutscene and a really cool moment in Dragon Ball Z.
Then, Trunks sought out his father Vegeta, while Krillin made his way to Bulma to deliver the blueprints. Impressed and terrified by Dr. Gero's genius, Bulma searched for the android's weakness. First 2, and then 3 days had passed. Piccolo and the others, using Kame House as their base, continued their hunt for Cell, but to no avail. They could do nothing but watch as news of more victims spread.
The monster has made its way to a town in South District 48. Half the residents are gone.
So he's made his way south.
Well, come on!
We might still be able to catch him if we leave now.
Good luck. That Cell creep sure is a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, did everyone leave? Gohan too?
Afraid so.
Gohan, please be careful.
I hope they're able to find that monster.
Huh?
Goku! Hey!
Are you feeling better?
Yeah, I'm all better now.
Oh, thank goodness!
Sorry to worry you, Chi-Chi. And you too, Master Roshi.
We're just glad you're better.
By the way, it looks like everyone left. Are they after that Cell guy?
Yeah. But how did you know about him?
I heard everyone talking while I was asleep. I think I got the gist of what's going on.
Oh.
I think I've got to train too.
You're going to fight? No way! You're in no shape to fight! You need more rest!
Relax, guys. I'm not gonna fight anyone just yet. I mean, if Vegeta can't handle him, then there's no way I can. I'm gonna have to train and reach even higher levels. Higher than even Super Saiyan.
A level even higher than Super Saiyan?
Chi-Chi, I want to take Gohan with me when I'm training. Is that okay with you?
You're kidding, right? Though I guess there's nothing I can do to stop you if I say no. Fine. If you're going to train him, then make him strong.
Thanks, Chi-Chi.
But once the fight's over, it's straight back to his studies and nothing else, no matter what. And you're going to get a job.
You got it. Thank you. All right, time to go.
If we approach Cell in this thing, we won't have to worry about him reading our power levels. Don't you think?
He's a crafty one. Even if we get close, we're still going to have to flush him out.
Goku!
Yo! How did you get here?
Was it that instant transmission thing?
Yep.
You back to 100% then?
Yeah. But I'm kinda hungry. Hey, Kamikolo!
You don't have to combine our names. I'm mostly Piccolo, so just call me Piccolo.
I hate to admit it, but I'm not powerful enough right now to take on the androids and that Cell guy. But I think I've got an idea. I'm gonna take Gohan somewhere we can get a year's worth of training in one day.
That's right. The hyperbolic time chamber, of course. Wait, no one has ever been able to last an entire year in there. Even you could barely last a whole month before.
But things are different than before. We'll be fine. And don't forget, we can bring Vegeta and Trunks along with us. They'll be able to handle it for sure.
Then get a move on. Cell's killing more and more people, and his power's growing every minute.
Right.
Goku, let me ask you something. Are you afraid we might be up against someone scarier than Frieza? Or are you happy about that?
Both.
Well, I'm glad to see that you're not giving up. There's that.
Gohan, let's go. We'll grab Vegeta and Trunks on the way.
Okay.
Okay, guys, so we got 50,000 XP from that, or 57,000 XP. So pretty much I love the fact that Goku called him Kamikolo, which is actually supposed to be Kami and Piccolo fused together, but he's mainly just Piccolo. Again, this is pretty awesome, seeing all this kind of unfold. That was actually a really long cutscene. Again, guys, I'm trying to be quiet during this cutscene so you guys can get the full effect of what's going on throughout the campaign. But just the fact that Goku appears and he's feeling better, actually is absolutely hilarious. So let's continue. Again, guys, this is kind of like the second time Goku is going to the hyperbolic time chamber in his entire lifetime.
Let's see. I'm picking up some energy way over there. I'm guessing it might be them.
And now we're actually on the hunt for Vegeta and Trunks to take them to the hyperbolic time chamber. So again, I believe it's 1 hour in our time, or in Dragon Ball Z time. So we're going to head toward the Gizzard Wasteland on the world map, Cell's Ambition. So again, it's 1 hour, I believe, in Dragon Ball Z time. Is actually a year worth of training inside the hyperbolic time chamber. So technically it's 1 hour in the chamber. It's 1 year worth of training outside of the chamber. So again, it's a lot of training they can squeeze in at once. So again, guys, like I said before, hit the world map, hit your touchpad, hit the world map, and check to see if there's any side quests available. So look at the off-world area too. Only Goku can actually travel there too. I haven't seen other characters be able to travel there, and it looks like he can't. So and well, obviously he can, but there's no side quests here. So again, we're going to go back to our area here. So we're on the world. We're going to head toward the world map. We have Gohan and Goku again available to us. So I always like to just, for me, rule of thumb, like to check my skill tree palette and see if I have anything else available. Also, too, on level 50, you can acquire level 2 of Super Saiyan with Goku. I don't believe there's anything else I can acquire at the current moment. We don't have any mastery skills with Gohan. We might be able to pick up 1 or 2 mastery skills with him real quick before we decide to jump into anything else. I don't believe he has anything. No, okay, so after you do those, you have to go individually, like I said. Go in individually with the specific characters. We do have Supreme Power Level 3 with Gohan we can get, so that's good. But you do have to go in individually with each character and actually learn these mastery skills. So... Alright, to the world map. We're actually going to head to the Gizzard Wasteland first. Yeah. And go see Vegeta and Trunks. See what they're doing, how they're training, and take them to the hyperbolic time chamber. Alright, so the story recaps. As Cell continues to drain the population of their life energy, Goku makes a full recovery, but instead of confronting Cell directly, he chooses to head to the hyperbolic time chamber to train. So Goku obviously knows that even Vegeta is pretty strong, or a strong Super Saiyan. Trunks obviously isn't insanely strong, but Vegeta, quote-unquote, may be the strongest at the moment. Meet up with Vegeta and Trunks for some training, but Vegeta's, quote-unquote, the strongest at the moment, so Goku kind of figures that... he can't best him, so get a little Cyberman here, kind of just fly through him. Again, guys, when you're 5+ levels or 5 levels above specific enemies, you can just kind of rush right through them without problems.
Goku! So, how's your training going?
Not very well.
My father's treating me like an obstacle rather than a
training partner. I don't know if anyone remembers Team 4-Star, but it was pretty funny. One of those YouTube videos where this guy kind of did a spoof off of this. Trunks said, "Notice me," and Vegeta's like, "No." That's kind of what this scene reminds me of. This is pretty funny.
He's been like that for 3 days now. Just standing there.
This is kind of Vegeta's inner, like, solace or inner anger, kind of just him being, you know, not able to defeat these androids, being bested so easily.
That's Vegeta for you. If I had to guess, I'd say he's probably thinking about how to go beyond Super Saiyan.
Don't bother me, Kakarot. Get lost.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. I know a great place to train. It's called the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. You can get a year's worth of training there in just 1 day. It's up at Kami's Lookout.
Okay, guys, my mistake. It's 1 full day in Dragon Ball Z time. It's actually 1 hour inside the Hyperbolic Time Chamber is 1 full year. So it's pretty crazy.
Seriously, come with us.
I'm sorry, it's 1 day, real time, 1 year worth of training.
Just so you know, 2 people can use the room at once. So to save time, you're gonna have to go in with Trunks.
Fine. But we're going in first. Got it.
Sure.
Alright, we get 130,000 XP. I believe we're probably back with the whole crew now.
Once before when I was a lot younger. It was beyond brutal in there.
I head toward Kami's Lookout on the world map.
Perfect. That's exactly what I need.
Alright, so again, guys, like I said, to hit the touchpad, press triangle, go to your world map, check for any subquests available. We don't have any. We're just going to head toward Kami's Lookout. We don't have any on the off-world planet either. I have everyone together at the moment. I'm actually going to go to Capsule Corporation now and try and do these quests with more than one person rather than just having one additional support character on me. So now I have everyone. I'm going to actually take a moment and try and grab some mastery skills so we can deal out some more damage to some of these enemies. Like I said to you before, these are actually really good know-how skills to have. We do have Trunks on 50, Vegeta on 47.
So, are you ready to begin your training?
Alright, so we're going to train. We actually need to switch our leader in the party. I'm actually going to switch over to Vegeta and have Goku. So we're going to actually adjust the party here. So, I cannot change any of these characters out at the moment, so it actually looks like we're not going to be able to do what I want to do, and it looks like we just have to do the main story quest. Again, like I said, you guys have to go in individually, like with Vegeta and Trunks to get these mastery skills, so we can't do what I want to do at the moment, so we're going straight to Kami's Lookout. I might stop at Korin's too and grab some Senzu Beans if he actually has the time or the chance. So again, guys, like I said, you have to go in individually with certain characters. So Gohan, Trunks, Vegeta individually, and bring in a party with you. You have to assign the party members as well to unlock those master skills. It makes it a lot easier for you. I love how everyone's just kind of standing here too. Alright, Senzu Beans are ready. Use them wisely. We only got 1. Again, Korin's going to stock up 9 at a clip, and there'll be a little message in the left-hand side of the screen saying Senzu Beans are ready at Korin Tower. So now we're going to go see Mr. Popo and try and get to the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. Again, guys, I am so stoked for this. I cannot wait.
Let me train with you this time.
Alright, we do have a memory actually in the top right corner, if anyone sees that. So we're going to go ahead and fly over there and just snag this memory real quick. This is probably going to be when Goku first went into Hyperbolic Time Chamber. Okay, Goku's unleashed power. Goku and Tien once again face off in the world tournament. Goku admits he's surprised by Tien's growth, then removes his shoes and some of his clothes. Tien is shocked to find that the clothing Goku removed weighs over 220 pounds in total. Realizing that Goku has been fighting with weighted clothing this whole time, Tien laughs with delight, excited about the promising fight ahead. So, weighted clothing.
This is some extra heavy training gear. This stuff's perfect for working out.
So again, as you guys know, Goku actually uses weighted clothing to train. So, there's a memory right there too. Now we'll go ahead and see Mr. Popo.
So, we'd like to train in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. Is that okay with you?
Very well. This way. The room comes equipped with a bath, toilet, bed, and food. Good luck to you.
Are you sure you want me to train harder, Kakarot? My end goal is to take you out after all.
It's probably gonna take more than one of us to take this enemy down. Go forward knowing that, okay?
I do love the fact that Vegeta is still just knowingly telling Goku at all times that, like, yep, my main mission is just to beat you.
In the future, you may very well regret this.
If it's okay, we'll head in first.
Good luck, guys! And play nice.
Alright, so Vegeta and Trunks are actually going to head in right now. I'm curious to see if we actually get a little snippet of that, or they're just going to play out, you know, Piccolo versus Android 17, while Gohan and Goku are just kind of idly sitting by. Oh, we actually do get to see inside that box enter? This is so cool.
It's kind of hard to breathe, and the increased gravity makes it hard to move. And there's nothing here. It's just empty, white space.
Good. This is all I need.
I have to spend a year in here with my father?
Hey, you did want to train with me, didn't you? Then let's see what I'm dealing with. Show me what you've
That
got.
was absolutely sick, just watching him just randomly just transform into Super Saiyan. And Trunks is going to do it as well? Sick. I love the glow. I love the animation. Again, like I said, I'm very impressed with this game all around. It looks like we're playing as Vegeta.
Come at me full force. Don't hold back. Okay. Here I go. Don't underestimate me. Don't underestimate me. Leave it.
Yeah, it looks like Trunks is on the melee attacks here. And it looks like he's actually not going to let us stun him, because he's on the offensive the entire time here. So Trunks is going completely all out. Again, I really like the Big Bang attack in this game too. Just the animation is sick. I just love how like that looks. So again, we gotta bring Trunks down to a specific HP.
Is this really your power? I better not find out you're going easy on me just because I'm your father.
No, it's not that. It's just...
No matter who your opponent is, you come at them as if you intend to kill them, understand? You are a member of the proud warrior race of Saiyans. And on top of that, royal blood runs through your veins. My blood!
I love the fact that he's taking his fatherly role more seriously now, and is just telling him that he has royal blood. Insane.
I'm not like you, father.
You coward. You're about to learn that nothing stands in my way.
Alright, so that was pretty sick watching that entire fight kind of play out. So we had Piccolo versus Mysterious Monster and Vegeta versus Trunks. We got 2 S's, so we're going to keep going ahead here with the story. Again, that was pretty sick seeing that.
Oh, goody. It looks like I found my next meal.
And it looks like Cell is still on the prowl here.
For you, Android 17 and 18. Once I gather enough energy from these filthy humans, I will absorb the both of you. And then I will finally become the ultimate life form. Soon I will be complete.
Yeah, looks like we have Cell just kind of terrorizing the city again, trying to attain more power to best, you know, our heroes and to become complete after absorbing Android 17 and 18. So we're going to have actually Piccolo, I believe, now intervene with 17 and try and defeat him. We got Super Power Protein, Silver Compass, Fancy Wristwatch, and Super Brain Bid. So again, that's something else to use, again, as gifts to your soul emblems. I'm actually going to do a video very soon about little tips and tricks in this game to try and pay attention to while you're playing. The game doesn't really tell you about early on, but I believe it's something that's pretty important for anyone who's just starting this game, or people that are, you know, obviously have played it and didn't recognize it before. So I'll do a video on that later. That was sick though, just seeing Cell and just again, guys, if you didn't know what happened before, Cell actually evaded the ZFighters pretty quickly with Solar Flare.
Almost a full day had passed since Vegeta and Trunks had entered the hyperbolic time chamber.
The world is gripped with fear as the death toll has now reached several hundreds of thousands.
There's no way that we're gonna find him.
There's too many places for him to hide, you know?
And that's exactly what happened. He used the solar flare, he escaped all the Z-Fighters, and Cell apparently is so crafty and so devious, he's actually able to hide himself among the rocks, or among the areas in the mountains and the islands that the Z-Fighters can't find him. He's actually suppressing his energy, and he has different energies located all at once. Frieza's, Goku's, etc. So Cell is fairly crafty.
We're running out of time. Cell's powered himself up quite a bit already. Well, we might have to rely on Goku and the others for this. Let's just hope they can go beyond Super Saiyan. What?
Hey.
It looks like we have the arrival of the androids now.
Fearsome evolution. Damn it. Why did it have to be now?
So, is Goku here? He wasn't back at his place. So, we thought he might be hiding here.
Just beat it, would you? You're not going to find Goku here.
I also would have loved the fact that if Androids 17 and 18 had confronted Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks all at once, I'm pretty sure they could have destroyed them a lot earlier on, but I love the fact that we get Piccolo's cool moment here.
Then tell us where we can find him.
Do you honestly think we're just going to tell you?
Your choice. You can either tell us, or we can make you.
Fine by me. There's a deserted island not too far from here. We'll settle it there.
I am so excited to see this
You guys
fight.
aren't making this easy on yourselves.
Sorry, but you're going to stay right here. You'd only be getting in the way.
Again, guys, Yamcha, Krillin, Tien are nowhere near Piccolo's power level at the current moment.
Take one of them out.
Find a place to battle Android 17. So again, we're going to actually go toe-to-toe with Android 17. These guys probably aren't going to offer much for me. I feel so useless. Obviously, you are, Tien. If you feel you can't take him, then get out of there, Piccolo. This sucks. There's nothing we can do, is there? I love this. And then we have Master Roshi kind of just sitting inside. It's quite a pickle. Why is everyone calling them androids? They look like normal people to me. Okay, so no one really has any information for us. Real quick, I might check the training grounds before we decide to run off to the islands. We don't have any other skills to acquire. If you forgot those skills I talked about before, guys, the two skills you can acquire with Piccolo would be Ultimate Rapid Fire Key Wave and Ultimate Super Explosive Wave. So again, if you haven't acquired those already, go ahead and pick them up now.
But I'm powered up thanks to my fusion with Kami. I might actually be able to do something.
I also love the fact that they have these small little like excerpts throughout this entire like game. Again, like I said, guys, that rule of thumb: hit that touchpad, check your world map, make sure there's no side quests to take care of before you do any major quests. Again, I'm also going to grab. I can't do a full course meal right now because obviously we're in the heat of battle. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a Mega Mass to try and get more XP overall. So I'm gonna use the Mega Mass level 5 for 50% XP gained, and we're gonna take these androids on. So again, our destination is over there in the red. Go ahead and take off.
Looks like someone wants to die.
I am so excited to see this. I am like overly stoked. Again, those guys are on level 55. I don't know if you guys have done this already. I didn't touch on this quest either, but there used to be villainous groups of enemies actually out here already. So if you defeat all the villainous enemies in the Kame House area, I just kind of want to get a fight with this guy, so we're going to fly through him real quick. So if you defeat all the villainous enemies within the Kame House area, you're actually going to get these few 3 enemies to appear. So it's going to be actually Captain Ginyu, Jace, Birder, second form Frieza, Kui, Zarbon, third form Frieza, Dodoria, and Monster Zarbon. So they're actually part of that like secret hidden quest with Toa and Mira. So Toa is actually trying to create Mira, and I do believe that fighting these villainous enemies gives her whatever energy she needs to make Toa, and that's to make Mira. I'm sorry, that's actually a hidden in-game side quest.
What, got nothing to say? I'll just have to kill you then.
I am so excited for this fight, to see the light grenade, to just see this clash go off. Oh, Piccolo's taking the cape off.
This isn't going to be as easy as you think.
Well, come at me already.
What, you're the only one that's gonna fight?
Of course. Why not? I'm more than enough to handle you.
This could work. If I can scrap even just Android 17, Cell won't get his perfect body.
That's the plan, guys. Oh my god, this is sick. I am so happy to see this entire fight kind of just play out right now. Alright, we're gonna go right into Surge just to start, and I'm gonna fuse with Kami as soon as possible, just get a damage buff. I want to get a full stun break here on this guy.
You a little bit cocky. You're no android.
Again, I love the fact that he has like a Masenko attack. It's so sick. Just to see him have that Masenko attack that he has in Surge. Alright, so he knocked us away. He's gonna use Power Blitz on us, kind of just get my guard up there. I'm not gonna get a full stun here, guys, but I'm very excited to see the light grenade to actually happen. Again, guys, I'm just tanking those attacks again, like I said to you before. Oh, use the Android barrier? I absolutely love that, and things reflect off of that. That was sick. Android 17's barrier. We got 702,000 XP. Oh my god, we're gonna see the light grenade go off here. So excited.
We might be evenly matched in power, but when it comes to stamina, you've lost. I've got infinite energy reserves after all.
If I didn't touch on that too, in the anime, the androids actually do not have a limit to their energy or their stamina, quote unquote, but obviously, you know, our ZFighters do, but they have a limit to their power level. Hey, thanks for tuning in, I appreciate it. Oh, looks like Godzilla arriving.
Damn it. I was so focused on the fight, I didn't realize he was on his way here.
I'm so pleased that this day has finally come. The day I absorb Android 17 and 18 will be the day I achieve my ultimate form!
If you guys miss anything, again, we're just actually getting into the Android 17 and 18 fight, or Android 17 and Piccolo fight.
What? You powered yourself up this much? Damn it. Just how many victims have you gone through?
Victims? That is such a short-sighted perspective. I prefer to call them donors. They're the ones I have to thank for my power, after all.
Get out of here right now! He's going to absorb you, 17!
What? Absorb me? What are you talking about?
I'll make it simple. That there is Cell, a monster that was created by Dr. Gero's computer. But apparently is incomplete and needs to absorb you in 18 to achieve his final form.
Sorry guys, I'm in awe by just the fact that the lines are kind of spot on to the anime here too. Again, this is something that was a really big moment, was the Android 17 and 18, or Android 17 and Piccolo fight, which is awesome. But now the Piccolo and Cell fight, I can't wait for the light grenade.
Rejoice, my fellow androids. Once I have absorbed you, your energy will feed my rise to true perfection. I will finally evolve into what Dr. Gero spent his life trying to achieve, the ultimate warrior.
What are you talking about? You're looking at the ultimate warrior right here.
Whether you desire it or not is irrelevant. You will be absorbed all the same.
Having trouble shutting that mouth? Here, let me help.
No! Get out of here, 17! The enemy's power level far exceeds your own.
Jeez. You finally start talking. And you're just telling me to run away? Give me a break!
Damn it!
Alright, so it looks like 17's deciding not to run away, and we actually have to confront Cell head on. Oh, we're gonna get Tien's epic Neo Tri-Beam moment too.
You're kidding me. Cell's power level is through the roof!
That's it, isn't it? It's over. There's nothing we can do now.
Krillin! Bulma's on the phone!
Alright guys, so Bulma actually read those blueprints for the androids, and she's actually made a kill switch to actually stop the androids. Again,
I figured it out! I know how to take the androids down!
Krillin has developed a relationship with Android 18, getting that kiss back on the road. So now Krillin is having a hard time using this kill switch against them.
Really?
Yeah! Androids 17 and 18 are equipped with emergency shutdown circuits. If you can activate those to immobilize them, they'll be sitting ducks. And I've already made a remote control that can do that.
Thanks, Bulma. Can you bring that thing here?
One step ahead of you. I'm already on my way and I'll be there soon.
Awesome, you're the best!
I'm going to go help Piccolo. I might not be able to do much, but it's better than doing nothing here.
Wait!
Oh, Tien's gonna get his epic moment too. I am so... Again, this is one of my favorite sagas.
Miss the days of being the world's greatest martial artist.
Everyone had something new. Everyone trained for 3 years. Everyone had something just great to bring to the table versus Cell. So sometime after Tien made his way to Piccolo, Bulma's plane arrived at the Kame House.
So this is the remote control, huh?
Remember, you need to be within about 10 yards for it to work. And that's not all. I've prepared battle outfits like Vegeta's for everyone.
Goku and the guys could use those. They're at Kami's lookout. Could you take them there?
Sure thing. Good luck, Krillin. Make sure you blow those androids to pieces.
Again, guys, this switch is supposed to just blow up the androids, or immobilize them entirely, without anyone actually having to fight them.
This freak's more powerful than I thought.
You bore me. Are we done playing around? Get.
Light grenade! Epic, absolutely epic. That was an epic attack.
He did that with just one attack?
I can't believe it. He's just too powerful. There's nothing I can do. It's hopeless.
Maybe we should try to get out of here while we can.
You should leave. I will stay and destroy Cell.
Stay behind and destroy Cell? Are you crazy? He'll kill you in an instant.
You are good people. You did not harm innocent humans or animals. I have enjoyed our time together.
It's time to feast.
Oh my god, the Hell Flash is coming. This is so sick.
Hell Flash!
Oh my god, that was sick.
So 16 was hiding this kind of power all along.
No! You must leave this place. Hurry! He is still alive!
You're joking, right? I'm not just gonna run away without giving that monster his just desserts. If anyone's gonna finish you off, it's me. Come on, show yourself!
Looking for me? Here I am.
No!
My god, he is perfect looking too. That was epic, and that was spot on to the game, or the anime's actual rendition of his transformation. The game did great.
This is bad. I'm sorry, Chaozu. I might not survive this.
Oh my god, we're gonna get Tien's Neo Tri-Beam attack too. This is absolutely insane.
Get away.
Sorry guys, I'm geeking out here over this.
Speed is even more impressive than I thought was possible. And I have Android 17 to thank for it. He wasn't a waste after all. Now, let's check my power, shall we?
16!
Don't worry, Android 18. I haven't forgotten about you. It's time to create perfection.
Neo Tri-Beam!
Oh my god.
What are you doing? Get out of here! Ha! Ha!
We've got Tien just completely pummeling second form Cell to the ground at the moment. This is sick. Trying to cover, you know, Android 18 and 16's escape. Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys.
Tien! That's enough! You must stop this now! You're gonna die if you keep firing tri-beams, Tien! Give up before it's too late and get out of there! Hang in there, Tien!
Alright, looks like we're intervening, into this fight real quick. Okay, so before I go over to Tien, I just have to talk about the fact that that was absolutely sick. I was a little upset that they didn't show, you know, first form Cell just kind of like blowing a hole through, you know, Piccolo's body and throwing him into the ocean. We just got him kind of, you know, punch him in the face and breaking his neck. But again, it was still something that was pretty sick. Also, if no one knew before too, Android 16 was actually a lot stronger than 17 and 18. That's why Android 16 was able to take on Cell the way he did and use the Hell Flash. But obviously his power wasn't enough to destroy him. He eventually wound up absorbing Android 17 anyway and obtaining his second form. So again, I'm very happy with what they've done so far in this game. I'm gonna hit the touchpad real quick and check the world map. Okay, we can't go to the world map, so we're just stuck here with Tien Sacrifice. But I'll just intervene right now. Again, I am overly impressed with how this game has done so far. So, hey, thanks for tuning in, guys.
Not be stopped by a weak, pathetic fool like Tien. Go.
So you're Cell. Wait, that energy. Piccolo's still alive.
I don't know what you're doing here, but I'm not letting you get away.
Are they actually going to let us square up? Whoa, they're actually going to let us square up with Goku against Cell? We're going to go Kaioken to start. This is pretty sick. They didn't do this in the anime. Next time we'll kind of do a beam collision with him. Obviously, I'm way ahead of Cell as far as power level at the current moment and strength. So we're on 51, he's on 43. I'm going to head and use the Surge too with Goku. It looks sick. I love his serious face too. Just how menacing he looks. Alright. Let's finish this fight. I'm actually really impressed they actually let us do this fight here. Alright. Fight's over, but that's kind of crazy. And again, guys, make sure you're using those Mega Mass meals too to get more XP after the battles.
Where'd he go? Huh? How did he move that fast?
There's no way around it. I'm no match for you, I know that. But give me just one day. Do it, and I'll give you a good fight. I promise you that.
You've gotta be joking. What do you think that you could possibly accomplish in just one day?
You gotta hang in there for me, you two. I'll get you guys some senzu beans once we're back at Kami's lookout.
Leaving so soon? I don't think... He's gone. That's an interesting technique Goku was using. When did he learn that, I wonder?
Okay, guys, again, absolutely sick. We got S's on both things there. The Goku versus Cell and Piccolo versus Android 17. I am super impressed. I actually didn't think they were going to give us a fight between Cell and Goku in his second form, because obviously didn't have it in the anime. But again, I'm very pleased with everything that's happening so far throughout this game.
As soon as I get my hands on Android 18, he will be of no concern. Now that pile of scrap 16 and her couldn't have gotten very far.
And again, we're going to get Super Vegeta pretty soon, too. So they're about to come out of the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. We got a Super Sacred Text of Martial Arts, Golden Compass, and Super Brain Bread. Again, guys, these are for Soul Emblems or gifts to enhance your friendship with them, and also enhance the certain skills that the Soul Emblems are more gifted and are proficient in. So again, I am super excited to see Super Vegeta versus Second Form Cell.
Cell has reached untouchable levels of power. Nothing can stop him now.
Hey, everyone! Vegeta and Trunks are coming out of the Hyperbolic Time Chamber.
Really? Hey, everyone.
Epic long-haired Trunks. So sick. So sick.
My father broke through the Super Saiyan barrier in about 2 months. But he still wouldn't...
Trunks, that's enough now.
Sounds like you did it, Vegeta.
You could say that. You can go in next if you want to, but it would only be a waste of your time. I'm more than enough to clean up this mess. Cell and the androids don't stand a chance.
Well, I went down and fought Cell myself. He's super strong now, a real monster.
Alright, sick. And we got Bulma arriving, too, to give Goku and Gohan their Rid Armor, or their Battlesuit Armor, before they decide to go into the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. Again, guys, one day in Dragon Ball Z time is 1 year in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber.
Huh?
Worth of training, I should say.
What's going on here? Trunks, is that you?
Yes.
What's with your hair? Are you wearing a wig or something?
It's been 1 full year, so obviously his hair grew out a lot more than it did.
There's this room here where 1 year passes inside, while just 1 day passes out here. Father and I were training in there.
Oh.
What the hell are you doing here, Bulma?
I love it. I love his tone with her too.
Here. Vegeta's battlesuit has great defensive properties. So, I made some for everyone.
Obviously it's not Tien or Piccolo style, but Goku and Gohan wear one.
This stuff's a lot lighter than it looks.
Did you not hear me, Kakarot?
Oh, Trunks looks sick too in the Rid Armor. Oh my god.
Cell, right? I heard you. That's fine by me. All right, Gohan. Time for some quality father-son training.
Right.
Again, guys, we're gonna get an epic scene too of Gohan going Super Saiyan here. So we got 881,000 XP with Vegeta. Trunks got, oh my, 1.8 million. Whoa. Okay, so a glimmer of hope. Head inside the temple to enter the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. So now it would be...
Training in the chambers, no cakewalk, Gohan.
You know, Goku and Gohan going in, and we're going to get actually a glimpse of Gohan going Super Saiyan. So we can actually chat with people. Obviously, Tien's not worth much anymore.
Trunks may not have been enough to take down Cell. Gohan, Goku, we're counting on you.
All right.
Okay, Gohan, let's train so that we can beat Cell. I love how everyone else had a voice actor but Goku on that one.
Good luck with your training.
I assure you, your training will be for nothing.
I love that. I love him.
I like your new look.
Alright, so that's actually pretty sick that we have these Rid Armor costumes now, and we have Goku. I'm going to head to the touchpad and go to the world map just in case. We can't go to the world map, so it's just straightforward here, which is going to be just Gohan going into the Hyperbolic Time Chamber with Goku. That's all for today. This is that DBZ Guy Plays Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I hope you like the content that I brought you with Cell versus... Piccolo and Android 17 versus Piccolo, and just kind of showcasing the Light Grenade, Tien's Neo Tri-Beam, and again, it was pretty epic watching Goku fight Cell in his second form, because obviously we didn't get that in the anime, but thanks for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the like button, maybe drop some comments below, tell me what you guys think of the content I'm bringing you, so take care.